Do it. What did you just say, Levy?
Well, when Hero screams and he's angry, I've got his voice down, I think, to a T, what I think it sounds like.
Really? What
Did
is
you
it?
just hear that god-awful noise that Hey Hey just made?
I did.
Lordy be. It goes, Dad! Dad! Dad!
That's how you think Hero sounds?
Yeah.
I could do that for, wait, oh my goodness, when I do that video series about if the animals spoke like humans, I'll need you to do that as Hero's voice.
That's all he says, so.
The only problem is that he won't make it now because we're with them, so he's not upset anymore. But when we went in the house for a second and he didn't come in, he was livid. He was going, Dad! Dad! Today, guys, we're going to Meg's mother's house for her birthday to celebrate.
Wait, you're not gonna put this out today, so I can show him what I got her. So.
Well, I mean, I will, but it'll be after
Yeah.
after she sees it.
So we're gonna go to Disney for our graduation trip, and she wants a pair of Crocs for like each day, but she would never do it for herself. So I got her an Animal Kingdom pair of Crocs.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So
cute.
it's the, I'm trying to see the little things. You got the,
Nala and Simba and Timon and Pumbaa.
wow. It's adorable.
Leopard pair of Crocs.
I guess it's coming with us to Meg's mommy's house.
It's the Hero.
The little baby. The good boy. The little baby's coming with us.
We got diapers. And we're ready. Hero, you're going the wrong.
Oh, that was it. I hope y'all heard that. Okay.
The dog. Okay, that's
All right, we got Emily. I didn't know you were gonna be here. This is your dog, right?
Yes.
What's his name?
Docky boy.
This is Doc right here. D-O-C-K. As big,
Good boy. He protects me.
as big and silly as he looks, he's actually a really timid dog. You can kind of see the fear in his face. Hey, Doc, it's
He's
okay.
scared of thunder.
He's scared. That poor dog. How are you so big and so scared of everything? He's a sweet boy.
It's okay.
Hey, Doc.
Dog, come here.
Poor dog. You can see it in his demeanor. Anyway, he's scared of Hero. He's scared of my little baby.
Come on, dude.
Hero's fearless. Hero's not scared of anything.
That's what Hero was doing.
Oh, he just teased. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh, there's Teddy. Hey. Uh-oh. Where are we going here? Are we going up the stairs, buddy? Hey, Teddy. This is Megan's mom's dog, Teddy, right here. He's a good boy.
Yeah, it's on the other
The rocker cocker, as they call him. He's a cocker spaniel. He has that rocker hairstyle. You get it, the rocker cocker.
Hero, come on.
Wrong way, son. All right, I gotta go get him.
Oh, did you bring it back?
Guys, look at this. The entire herd at Megan's mom's house is like giving a death stare in this direction. And if you're wondering why, it's obviously because of Hero. They see it go. Even Chet the dog is here. I don't think he'd be mean. I know he's like very vicious to things that he deems as a predator or a threat to his herd, but I don't think he would find anything wrong with Hero. I might put him in there later. I may not. I haven't decided yet. Whatever I do, I'll be super safe. But look at this death stare they all got going. Every single last one of them. Their eyes are glued on Hero.
Brandon are just wondering what the baby is. Because
That's crazy. Where did he go? Oh, there's Hero. Bunny. Hero, everybody's staring at you, son.
Hero might like Brandon because Brandon has no friends. Like literally none.
Poor Hero just wants to explore and he's getting sandwiched by all these dogs.
Maybe we can put them inside.
No, they're fine. They're not being mean to him. They're just curious. They're just trying to sniff them. They sniff each other's butts to make friends. I know it's really weird, but it's what they do. And so he's just sniffing Hero's little behind, trying to learn what he's all about. Hey, Shep. Oh, you want me to throw the ball? Is that what you're wanting, buddy? Oh, he's trying to nudge the ball to me so I can throw it to him. All right, I'm gonna throw you the ball, Shep. Crap. Let me try to get it for it. Let me get it real quick. Get that right there. This is what you want, huh? Oh yeah. All right. Go get it, Shep.
Hey.
Guys, look at this right here. Hero is sitting here just hanging out and exploring.
Here,
And
don't eat that.
over there, you got the two dogs. You got Teddy and Doc. They just want to get out there and get their hands on him so badly.
Mommy,
We put them inside because they were kind of harassing him. They weren't being mean. They're sweet, but they were just basically smothering him. And he just wanted to look around and explore. He's trying to run away from them.
And trying to lick,
trying to lick his no-no.
Yeah.
They want to get their hands on him so bad. You see him looking through the door. Oh boy.
Oh, Nugget is now on it.
Nugget, where's Nugget?
Right here.
Oh, there's Meg's pawpaw with his
Oh, boy.
He loves that dog. That dog for Meg's pawpaw is like Chia with me. Him and that dog are inseparable. Meg's pawpaw. What's his name? Bobby? That dog?
Yep, Bobby.
Meg's pawpaw carries that dog everywhere with him. All right, guys. One thing I do want to talk about in this video that's really important is what we're going to do with Hero when he grows up. He's obviously a sweet little baby right now, but I know he won't stay this little forever. If you've seen how big his mom and his dad probably are, then you know he'll get pretty big someday as well. And a lot of people in the comments have been saying that he needs to be a pasture goat. Goats are herd animals. He needs to be with a herd. He needs to grow and mature in that way. And I agree, that's the common sense thing to do. And there's a good chance that'll end up happening anyways. However, I am open-minded to the possibility, that's all it is a possibility, that maybe when he gets older, he could still remain a front yard goat, a little dog essentially. Isn't he just like a dog, Emily?
Yeah, he scratches himself like a dog.
He scratches himself like a dog. He's a little dog. Let's be honest with each other here.
Half dog, half goat.
Half dog. He's a dog stuck in a goat's body. That's how I like to say it. He follows me around like Chia and the other dogs do. He hangs out with dogs and cats. He gets along good with the other goats as well. But if you saw my video from a few days ago, I left him in the goat pasture for 5 minutes while I went to go do something. And he was so scared when I wasn't there. There was no human around, so he was panicking, running back and forth around the pasture like a dang track star trying to find me. He was miserable. Why would I want to put my baby through that for no reason, even when he gets older? He forever loves humans because he was raised by humans. His mama wasn't able to take care of him, so we had to intervene and supplement him. Those back two legs, they didn't work when he was born. He couldn't use them. He regained the use of those back two legs through our care and through the vet's care. So, and I'm his daddy after all. But what's really important for everybody to understand is that if he needs to be a pasture goat, if it's unsafe or if there are problems with him being a little dog like he is right now, when he gets older, I will be the first person to pull the plug on that idea and say, okay, it was a nice thought, but it's not going to work out. He needs to be a pasture goat. Because what's most important here, what will ultimately determine what decision is made, is number one, his safety and his well-being, and number two, his personal want or preference. Those are the two things that will most importantly determine what decision is made for him. And so y'all might be asking, Ellie, why are you even entertaining the thought of him being a dog? Do you want him to, or do you have separation anxiety? You always say that Hero does, but is it really you that will have a hard time being detached from him a little bit? And I don't think so, not exactly. He'll always be my little boy, and of course I'll miss him. But the number one reason that I am at least open to the idea of maybe not making him a pasture goat, even above the fact that he is scared when I'm not there, because let's be honest, he'll get used to it. If he has to be a pasture goat, he'll get used to it the same way that Tilly did. Tilly grew up in a house in air conditioning with her previous owners, and when she came to us, she spent the first few months of her life here at Longhorn Lester's being a dog, essentially. She even ate dog food. She went a step farther than Hero does. She ran around with the dogs, was on the little front porch and ate dog food. My dad had to move her to be a pasture goat because she was tearing up stuff. She was destroying the feed room, getting into things that could have been dangerous for her, like chemicals and whatnot. And so it was totally necessary for Tilly to become a pasture goat. And maybe that'll happen for Hero, maybe it won't. We will see. But even above him being unhappy with being with the goats at first, I know he would get used to it. The main reason though that I'm at least open to him maybe being a front yard goat a little longer, even forever possibly, who knows, time will tell. I know 99% of you probably disagree with me. That's the impression I get from reading the comments. But picture this. This is something I thought about a lot. I want y'all to picture this from my point of view right here. The point of these videos that I make the main point is to bring joy to people's day, to give a laugh to those that had a hard day and need an extra laugh. If someone needs to shed a tear, to give them something to cry about, to make something memorable, to have something that people can show their friends at work the next day, to show something with our animals that they could show their sons and daughters, their husbands and wives, their grandparents, their mothers and fathers, to show their friends. I want to make memories, make things that will last forever. I don't want to do things that are like traditional, the same old thing. And the way I look at it is we already have 13 or 14 goats in our pasture right now. Hero will always be my baby boy, my beloved baby, don't get it twisted. But if he were to go into the pasture with him, in that sense, he would kind of just become another number. Well, it'd be now 14, he'd be number 14 or number 15 or number 12, whatever number, he would just become that number. However, if he remains a little porch goat, a little dog like he is right now, then he'll always be unique, special, he'll be something different. People will always remember that, oh my goodness, there's this goat at I'm a Survivor Sanctuary on Flip Flop Farmer's channel. His name is Hero. He literally follows his dad like a dog. There's this goat, he goes on the side-by-side with him. He rides in the car with him. He goes everywhere. He's like a little lap dog. It's adorable. There's this little goat on Flip Flop Farmer's channel, this little goat at I'm a Survivor Sanctuary, and he runs around the front yard. He hangs out with the cats and stuff. It's so funny. That'll be the narrative. That'll be the story arc behind Hero. And again, if it's bad, if it's not good for his well-being, then we're not going to do that. But it's just a nice thought, so I want to at least entertain the thought or give it a chance. That's kind of my thinking behind this whole thing with him. And so surely I hope that y'all can at least understand that. I'm not being dogmatic. I'm not being hard-headed. I'm just open-minded, just trying to go with the flow, just be patient, give it time, and see what ultimately happens. We're going to do what's best for him ultimately. And so I hope with all that said, y'all can kind of understand a little bit more where I'm coming from with it. No, guys, I think y'all get my point though, is that it's powerful, it's storytelling, it's special, it's something different, it's just something unique, and it's awesome, and it's memorable. And so I think it can give, I think it can be a little extra boost to give certain people that extra laugh when they need that extra laugh. It can give them that extra cry when they need to shed a tear, and it can be something extra for them to tell their friends at work and tell their family, something else to inspire people. And so that's kind of my thinking behind why it can be potentially okay if he is our dog goat going forward. But again, most importantly, if it's bad for him, if it's unhealthy, if there's any problem whatsoever with that, then we will pull the plug on the idea and make him be a pasture goat. Whatever's best for his safety and his well-being, number one, and then what he wants, what would make him happy, number two. Those are the most important things right now. And that's how we will base our decision, not based on what we think is best, or not based on any selfish biases that us humans might have. I hope y'all can understand that, and I'm sure that y'all can agree with that. But alrighty guys, with that said, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Y'all be sure to let me know in the comments what kind of stuff you guys want to see. Hope you all have an incredibly blessed day. And as I always say, your boy Ellie out.